good spot here.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it here. This is Rodgers. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. All right, so it's getting late in this one. Now, you could argue that they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but they still face a pretty uphill battle.
Yeah, even with the field goal here, it's going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns now to get back in it. And that's going to be a tall order against this defense.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
And here my old college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident. And what he's getting done.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, when you got a guy over 150 yards, nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Second down now after the incompletion. Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now fails. Throwing middle, but but it's incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run here with Langford. And he is going to lose yardage here. Time for a break. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Let's go. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Offside. Defense. Still fourth down.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. One man in the backfield, Elliott, and he'll get it up the middle. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. Now the 5th-year man, this is Lance Dunbar. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. And no, it's incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
and they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
We focus our attention on the Bears' defense now. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A first down carry by Elliott. He chucks him aside.
Thumped him.
Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big run that time by Elliott. 40 yards on the ground. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Just keep the ball on the ground. Do a little pounding. Chew up some clock. If they can get it in, that might be enough to get them home. And
he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Willie Young from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On second down, Elliott. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. They struggled that last drive. They were kind of hit two ways, both with the run and the pass.
And I love how you brought hit into it, because a lot of defense coordinators like to show a little cut-up film the night before a game. They usually have some boxing in there, and it always shows the guy being the aggressor.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover himself, but the clock's still rolling here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on third. Throwing his fails. Miller on the catch over the middle. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now the spike comes with 28 seconds left on the clock. So second and 10 here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completion left side to Miller. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's third down. Certainly not the numbers that he was hoping for. Rough last week, rough again here.
And I've got to tell you, I'm surprised because...
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when